Hello everybody and welcome. I'm SonOfMowgef. It's Friday and I'm playing Oxygen Not Included. We did some work last week that I would like to continue this week. There are a couple adjustments I need to make for sure. You can see here that this section here, bleach stone, there it is emitting this chlorine. I think there's something up there emitting gas. As a result, I don't think this will ever pump out to a vacuum, so I need to sort that out. What else do I need to do? I'm getting worried about this section. The idea of enclosing these in a room was that these would just fill this with carbon dioxide and I wouldn't have to worry about it too much. But my dupes regularly move through here to refill them and to get over to here and all sorts of other things. So that's releasing it out. If we look here, look, this area in particular is pretty bloody bad. This is getting kind of rough as well, that I'm not particularly happy about. I'm kind of in the mind of putting an extra carbon skimmer, like maybe here or here would be a place for it, just to kind of scrub this stuff out a bit. I could even move that one. There's not a lot of carbon dioxide in this area and there's tons over here. I don't know if that would make it better or worse. My go-to opinion is to make a second one probably there or there. I'm not really sure yet. I do have this to sort out over here that I completely forgot about. I'm going to do that now before I forget. If I just mop that up and tell them to dig that, because I think that fell down from up there and it's stopping the plants from growing. What else do I need to do? Oh yeah, this up here. Hang on. Do I need to get this unlocked? And I need to tell them to get this stuff into storage. I think I'm just gonna put it on a high priority. I'm not gonna worry too much about these. This is just granite and I've got a bloody god-awful amount of it. I also need more storage. Look at all this storage. And I need more, so I'm going to put some of them up there, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and tell them to do that. I had a bit of a brain fart then. I'm still worried about the heat in the base as well. The plants that I'm relying on for food are constantly too hot to grow. The thing is, these Wheeze warts are actually doing a good job of, sucking up the heat. But the dupes are putting out heat, so anytime they go in here to, water them or fertilize or to harvest them, it adds just enough heat to push them out of the growing phase, which is less than ideal. What I really need to do is lower the ambient temperature of the whole base, and I'm not really sure about the best way to go about doing that. The other thing that I'm getting kind of worried about, if we look in our storage, oh god, I can never remember where it is. Is it consumable? It's the algae that I'm worried about. I apparently do not have all that much. Like, there's 0 there and there's 0 here. Like, I'm not doing too well on the algae. Luckily there is some here, so I might just get them to dig that out. In fact, I'm going to. Like, if I do this and this, I can tell them to put ladders, like, there and there. Let's also... I'm just going to dig out this whole thing, you know. I don't know why I'm being this pedantic about it. Just dig out all that. That should keep me going for a little while. Again, no confidence in the phrases that I'm using. There's also quite a bit up here. Like, all of this is algae. So if I do get, like, dangerously low, I can just get them to dig out this whole section. I have noticed there's a bunch of plants here. Waterweed. And it's growing in salt water because apparently they need that. What I'm kind of tempted to do is have like a little farm here. Like I could dig out a little bit of the ceiling here and use one of these water tap things, these bottle emptier, because I've got a bunch of salt water up here. Oh, that's brine. Poo. I guess I could get them to suck that up and then dump it in here to make a little waterweed farm, but I think that's a thing for the future. Let's actually get into it now that I've been waffling on and doing nothing for a good few minutes. Let's have a look. Insufficient oxygen generation. Oh yeah, see, it's this whole area here. It's definitely something I'm getting worried about and something I have to maybe keep an eye on. You see, look, this isn't growing because it's not in carbon dioxide. But there is carbon dioxide all the way along here, look. And this is just death in a corridor, isn't it? I mean, look at the state of this. I've just realised I've told them to dig this out and it's blocked off this whole section, isn't it? I can just tell them to do that, that'll be fine. Have they finished tidying that up? It does actually look like they have, so let me relock this and get this pumped out if entirely possible. At all possible. I'm also kind of thinking about extending this vacuum chamber like along here and maybe up here. This is all very hot rock. Essentially, it's all very hot rock. You can see, look, and this is just dumping heat into the base. The water is already very hot. 50 bloody degrees. That's... yeah, hotter than I would like it to be, but it's all coming from this steam vent, which is apparently over-pressured, but this is also my water production. You can see the drips coming down, where the steam is condensating and falling into here, which was the plan. But once these guys have done that, and dug up a bunch of this, which they've actually done a really good job of, I'm going to maybe get them to just dig out a whole section here so I can pump that out and save some heat. There's some gold amalgam here. I've got some in storage. I'm not really sure what it's good for. I don't know if I can maybe just select something. Gold amalgam, there we go. Decor plus 10%, overheat temperature plus 50%. This material will add 50... oh, it's not percent, it's degrees to the building's overheat temperature. I'm still confused about that wording. Is adding 50 degrees to the finished building's overheat temperature, does that mean it overheats less or more? Like, is it overheating plus 50, or is it total heating plus 50? It's another thing that I should look up and haven't, like, at all. So there we go, we've got this mostly dug out. The gold amalgam is there. I could get them to dig across from there or down from here to get some of that. Oh! Is that a Wheeze wart? There's Wheeze wart down there. This might help with the heating problem. I wonder how many more are down there. I mean, one is better than none, which is the amount I have available. Where is that? Oh, it's right below here as well. I could just get them to dig straight down and grab that. Ooh, let's go see what printables we've got. Oh, I'm suddenly so excited. Yeah, I'll have some rust. I haven't got the thing I need to turn rust into, I think, oxygen? I think it's oxygen. You see, look, all these are not great. What I need to do is get some... Let's have a look here. Yeah, see, these are really hot as well. They're like dumping heat into the base here, aren't they? And maybe if I put like one here, one there, and one there. That's what, 4 that I'm saying that I'm gonna have. Maybe another one here, and I can move this over and put them along here, and just try and cool down the ambient temperature. Not entirely sure that's possible. So what do I want to do first? I think I'm going to get the Wheeze warts first. I think that might be a good idea. Let's just get them to build a ladder all the way down here. I think I said at the end of the last episode I might do a little bit of exploration. I have yet to find an oil well, which is kind of made me hit a bit of a wall because I need plastic to build a lot of the things that, you know, will help me advance, but I can't find a bloody oil well. There we go. A little bit of extra storage, or a lot of extra storage, although I am filling it up bloody quickly. We've got them doing that. The stress is going back up, because of course it is. What was that? Oh, downtime. Yeah, I might also get them to do this. How would I even do that? I guess I could build it like down here and across here and maybe up to here. That seems like a not entirely terrible idea. What are these that I've got here? Bottles of liquid, water. Okay, I didn't realise they were there. Oh, and it's nighttime, I hadn't even noticed. Okay, well, I'm not going to skip this one. It's almost over already, so... How are we doing up here? Yep, that seems to be pumping out reasonably well. What's the heat like up here? Yeah, it's a little bit warm there. I don't mind that too much. I don't know if it's normally like this. Does it normally start you in such a hot area? Because, like, I've got all of this which is hot and all of that. And I don't know if it's just a thing the game does. It spawns you, you know, in a particular place. Or if I just kind of got a little bit unlucky. Because there are areas in the map that's almost like here, look. I guess, although that is quite hot there still, isn't it? Or maybe up there? It just seems like every reasonably cool place is surrounded by extremely hot places. Very, very odd. Yeah, we're, Oh, what happened to that Wheeze wart that was there? Oh, it turned into a seed for some reason. Huh. Don't know why that happened, but sure. Just occurred to me, did they do this? Yes, they did. So I've got some Wheeze warts, not Wheeze warts, sleep wheat growing there. So I can make some of the good food over here. I've got quite a bit of food already, but I think currently it's just a matter of waiting for these guys to reach this down here. Tell them to sweep that. I guess I'm going to have to get them to build a bridge across here as well, aren't I? Not a huge deal, I can just get them to do that. It is revealing more of the map down here, but that looks like one of those weird rooms that I found in the other area. Where was that? Yeah, one of these. Still not sure what all that's about. I'm so, like, curious now. Where? I want the Wheeze warts. Give them. Give them to me. Hopefully, once I've got the temperature situation, you know, at least somewhat manageable. Because you look here, look, I've got more plants not growing than growing. And this is like my food source. At least my main source of food. I nearly said main source of food source, and it doesn't even make sense, does it? Let's keep an eye on this carbon dioxide here. Yeah, this is getting rough. My thought was that it would flow down here. Obviously, it would fill this up a bit, but it would come down here and get scrubbed. Apparently, it hasn't been doing that so much. Oh, it's nighttime again. Alright, I'll do a skip of this nighttime and I'll bring you guys back in the morning. Never mind. It's morning already. It was literally 10 seconds. Yeah, I'm just waiting for these guys to get down here. I could tell them to go do the diggy-doos down here so they're spread between them, I guess. Also, I did have somebody mention to me that these are wrong. And I don't know if this is a bug or not. I don't know if I've mentioned this in previous episodes. You see the arrow is pointing to the right. The idea being if they're in here, they have to wash their hands before they go out. But that direction says both. So I don't know if this is right and this is wrong, or if this is right and that is wrong. If I click left, it points both ways. If I click so it says right, it points left. And at first I thought I was just reading like the arrows wrong. Like they'll wash if they come in this way instead of going out that way. But now it's on both and it's only pointing one way. That says one way and it's pointing both ways. So I still don't know if it's right or wrong. Again, maybe something I should look up. Seems like a really odd like problem. Because that one says right and it's pointing left. That one says both and it's pointing right. And they are washing their hands when they go out that way, so... And they are washing their hands when they go in this way. But this one also says both. So, yeah, like I say, probably just a minor bug. It's not a huge deal, but it's just weird. Right, okay, yeah, it's just a matter of waiting for these guys to do their stuff. I don't know if I should build another scrubber down here. The only real issue that I've got stopping me from doing that, I don't know what my plumbing for it would look like. So I could pull a pipeline across here to connect it if I'm going to build it there. And then the out pipe could come up to here and join up to that. So it wouldn't even be that difficult. But again, creating oxygen down here isn't ideal. If anything, I need to be making oxygen up here so it flows down through the base. I have been kind of thinking about moving my oxygen diffusers as well. Like if I move them up to this level, so it fills the top with oxygen first, or I don't know if I should make them down here so the oxygen moves up through the base. Again, there's so many things about this game that I should look up and I just don't. But it's a case of, if I see something, I'll want to do it that particular way. Like, I'm sure there's a really easy and efficient way to cool the base down. And if I find out what that is, I'll never learn anything for myself. If that makes any sense. If I'm going to fail, I'd rather fail on my own merits. It looks like I've got gypped on the Wheeze warts down here a little bit, by the way. I got one up there, which is kind of cool, but I don't see any more down here. I will get them to just do some of that. Oh, it's nighttime again. Alright, this one I'll actually do a proper skip on. There we go. All nicely done. Now, what was I doing? I wanted to do something else, and it's really bugging me that I don't remember what it was. I did this thing, and I sorted this out. Although, I built a box there apparently and never assigned anything to it. I guess I could put sleet wheat seeds in there, couldn't I? Where's seeds? Seed. Oh, you can get wart. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. You can get wart seeds. Sorry, I confused myself for a moment. Then doesn't take much. I guess sleet wheat is the seed. It's just occurred to me the wheat itself is the thing that you plant to get more, isn't it? I'm dumb. Choose a blueprint. What? A pufflet? I've seen these things floating around. I'm not really sure what they are or what they do. And I'm not sure about these. I wish you could click these and get the information up on them. Like, I might just get a pufflet just for the hell of it. I have no idea what they are or what they do, and I just thought these animals at first that were just, you know, a curiosity, just a fun thing to do. But it seems like the majority of the animals in this game have some kind of function. Like, I've got those hatchlings or whatever they're called that eat dirt and poop coal, which I've been using to run my coal generators. The slime bugs produce power, you know, via solar, although it's a little bit rubbish. I might just get one of these guys just to see what they do. Let's click it and find out. Puffs are non-aggressive critters that excrete lumps of slime. Damn, I don't really want them to do that. Diet is polluted oxygen. Huh. That's interesting. Could I maybe wrangle this guy down to here and have him suck up all the pollution? I might have to try it. If I go, clicky... No, hang on. How did I do this? I did this previously with these things. I thought you could like wrangle them. Show navigation, follow cam, attack. I forget how to do it. I'll just leave him floating around for now until I, you know, work it out. Although, is there? I might need a drop-off point. I think I had to like build a drop-off point. Is it in food? I never remember where it is. Critter drop-off point. Releases trapped critters back into the world. Maybe I've got to build one of them first? Oh, I've got nowhere to build it here, have I? Well, that's inconvenient. Let me maybe just do... Get out of the way, menu. Jesus. Maybe do that and critter drop-off point. I can always disassemble it afterwards. Somebody coming over there to do that right now. Oh no, don't do that. You're swimming in the yucky. God damn it. How are these guys doing? Man, it was pretty much just that one Wheeze wart, wasn't it? I got so excited as well. Although, you know, there might be more down here. Honestly don't know. There's a lot of like these kind of areas around me. I've got one there. There's another one up here that I pointed out earlier, and I think I saw another one somewhere. Where was it? I guess I just imagined that other one. What's going on here? Some ice fell into the polluted water. Awesome. That guy's pretty much just chilling out over there. Oh, look at that. What is it called? Was it a puff or a pufflet? I don't actually remember. It's a pufflet. And then, do I get to wrangle him now? I swear there was a button I could push to tell my guys to collect them. And I don't honestly remember how that whole thing works. Again, I'll just leave it for now and I'll... Maybe you can only wrangle them when they're adults? I don't know, I'll have to look it up again. 20 things SonOfMowgef refuses to look up. There's a critter drop-off point there, but I've just got them set to the hatchlings, yeah. Which reminds me, do I have any of these sage hatchlings? I don't. I did ask previously what the difference between them is, and apparently these are just, for my purposes at least, these are upgraded versions of that. Like, the sun nymphs are upgraded versions of shine bugs. They're pretty much exactly the same, just one's slightly better than the other. So I did learn a thing. Not many things, but, you know, some things I learned. I feel like I haven't done anything so far today. I've just dug this bloody great big hole so far, haven't I? Where? Where's all my lovely Wheeze warts? Need them. I want them. I'm just going to have to get these guys to keep digging down here and hope that it all works out. I don't even know where I'm going to put the one Wheeze wart I've got access to. I think I'm going to put them next to these. Because as I mentioned, like this one in particular is super duper hot. And these, you can see as well, they're just dumping heat into the base, which isn't great. You can see it's pretty hot here as well. If I can use them to keep the hot things cool and make the cooler things cooler, I might be able to have a farm that is, you know, more efficient. I could even start another one up there if it, you know, works. There's just so many things that I feel like are running out of control at the moment. There's another one there. There's another Wheeze wart. Okay, I'm happy again. Then you can dig this out and uproot that. I feel so sorry for my guys. I mean, if we look, like it's like all this is not very breathable at all. In fact, it's unbreathable. It's literal poison. And all of this is unbreathable. And this is super duper cold. It's like... And I'm telling them to dive deeper into there just so I can get some plants. So that guy did pick up the Wheeze wart. Let's go ahead and put that there. Again, I have been talking about over the last like couple of episodes of converting these to hydroponic farms and pumping the water through. But this water is really hot. 52 degrees, 55, 49, and that's just going to dump heat into the base and make everything worse. Like, there's no point in automating the watering of the plants if the plants won't grow because of the heat. Especially if the The pipes are adding heat. This is actually quite a big area here, isn't it? I might have to get them to dig over here a little ways and see if there's more Wheeze warts. Let's have a look. Did you guys do that? You did. You're so efficient. Well done. Go ahead and get you guys to plant that, like, immediately. I've already got plans for having 4 Wheeze warts. One there, one there, one there, and one there. I don't have the Wheeze warts, but I also want, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. Oh dear. That's a lot. That's a lot of warts wheezing. It's a stupid thing to say. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. How am I doing for the... Yeah, you see, it's starting to spill up here. And, like, these algae things can only take care of so much. I think I'm gonna just bite the bullet here a little bit and make another scrubber. That's not doing anything because it's too hot. It's at 40 bloody 0.3 degrees, look. And it needs to be at 40, so it's only just too hot. Let's go ahead and just make this carbon skimmer. I don't know whether to put it there or here is another thing. I think if I put it there, it can handle the worst of the stuff that's coming in, like, through this area. And this plant and this skimmer can handle the rest. It will eventually all flow over here to here. Well, I'll go ahead and do that. Let's have a look. So I've got to get water from here to here. So I can just drag it across here, can I not? I believe that I can. Let's go ahead and just do that. And then the out can just have a look. Can just join that one along there? I really should have planned this at some point. Like that. Oh, and it's going to need power. Of course it's going to need power. Why wouldn't it need power? Dare I drag some power off of this? I was already having power issues in this area. I'll connect it up, and if it causes issues, I'm going to have to separate all this section into 2 different sections. Yeah, it's already, like, flashing yellow, look. Somebody did mention that I should have that on its own circuit because it draws a lot of power. 1,200 watts, is that? Jesus, that's more than the wire can take, isn't it? Okay, awesome, great. I think what I could do is have another one of these that comes down here to a battery and a transformer, and then separate all this and maybe this onto another circuit along here. But that means more heat. I just can't win, can I? So much stuff going on. My poor, sad, feeble little brain just can't keep up. Come on, guys, you can do it. Build the pipes and stuff. I want to see the skimmer skimming. I don't think skimming is the right word, is it? It's filtering. It's filtering the C out of the CO2. That's exactly what it's doing. I love the way, like, they'll do one section and then go off and do something else and come back to it. Instead of, like, delivering all the material and then finishing the whole job, they'll just go back and forth doing one little bit at a time. It's a little bit irritating, but... No liquid output. Isn't that what it's... Oh, God, what have I done wrong? The liquid output is there. It's... Oh, can I not join it there because of that? Oh, poopy pooey poo. I can't join a pipe to a bridge, I guess. Well, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to sort that out, aren't I? If I don't sort it out now, I'm gonna not ever do it. And I dare say I can't put a liquid bridge from there to there, can I? Can I? Can I bridge over a bridge? Also, I think I've just put that down the wrong way, haven't I? Yep. Let me just cancel this. Bridge over a bridge. I mean, it does make sense that you can do it. It just sounds odd, doesn't it? So, that way? I have no idea whether or not that's going to work. Guys, could you come and do this, please? Thank you. I'm so impatient. It's like, I tell them to do one small, simple job, and if it's not done immediately, I moan. It still says it has no liquid output. Oh, it is. It's output. What? What's going on? I'm confused now. Let me just bring up the. Oh. Oh, I connected it wrong. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's, I'm gonna have to deconstruct all of that and this, because now it's just pumping water in circles, isn't it? I better tell them to do it on a high priority as well. Because that's just pumping away all my clean water. Oh, and it's going to be going into the polluted water, isn't it? I really am very dumb, aren't I? Right, let's see if I can fix this. Oh, I'm so dumb. There we go. Right. There we go. Let's do that and that. And let's just see how this works out. Like, seriously, can you dismantle this? You're right underneath it. Have your food, by all means, have it, and then do the thing. Oh, are they eating bad food? Oh, yeah, it's because the gristleberries are not considered good food. Oh. I've got another nighttime period to skip, so I'll do that, and I'll bring you guys back, and we'll see if we can sort out this, this water problem. There we go, they're up. Oh, somebody got food poisoning. Bloody hell. It's because they keep leaving their food on the floor. Can you guys just do this, please? For the love of God. Liquid bridge. I'll just put the thing up. Come on. There we go. Thank you very much. And I'm only going to tell them to rebuild it right back there anyway. So I didn't actually mean to get rid of both of them as well. I realised there was one there that I kind of should have left. I think that's right, isn't it? Comes out of there, it goes into the white one and out of the green one. And then hopefully I can just pipe that right across there. And that fixes everything forever. The heat will go away and the food will be good and everybody will be happy. I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. Also, there's a bunch of water here that I've spilt out. Yeah, and it's also not flowing. I've made an absolute bloody mess of this today, haven't I? That's it, yeah, just ignore the leaky pipes and the unfinished process and just deal with, you know, the puddle of water. Now this is... What happened there? It started going the wrong way. I just want to make sure that it is in fact... Haha! That's what it's supposed to do. Clean in, polluted out. Right. I've got new printables. Let's have a look at that briefly. Another hatchling. I mean, I guess I could have another one. I think the ones I've got are cramped, but hungry, groomed, happy, idle, tame. Yeah, I guess I could have another one. Oh, did I accidentally cancel the whole thing? No, I didn't. Alright. Just have another one of those. Stop flying, please. Look, wrangle! I can wrangle this one. Is it just the flying ones that I can't wrangle then? Well, that's annoying, isn't it? I got this guy to, you know... Although he is cleaning up the... Because there's polluted stuff coming from there. I guess he is going to clean that up. And he's going to poop slime? I did have a slime problem up here, by the way, but it's mostly gone. There are like little bits here, but not entirely awful. There you go. The skimmer is skimmering. I feel like it's just going to handle a small amount that gets stuck like in here. And the extra that's in this area, I'm just worried. I still don't know what I'm gonna do about all the terrible, terrible things that are happening over here, but probably nothing for a long time. Because you know me, I'll just forget that it exists. How's my Wheeze doing? Not bad. That was like here, wasn't it? And now it's here. That's better than it was. Did you guys dig down here yet? Oh, 2. Was that it? Just 2 Wheeze. Give me... How many did I need? It was like 11 or something, wasn't it? Anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave things there for this episode. I do have a habit of dragging these on further than I probably should. Wasn't he just over there? Never mind, as long as he goes around and he's clearing up the... Oh, and it's night time yet again, so it's a good place to stop. Awesome. So, yeah, I'm going to save it again before I forget. Because I nearly do it every single week that I play this. I almost forget to save it. And it's not a huge deal because this game auto-saves on a regular basis, but I'm just paranoid about it. So yeah, anyway, this is, that was, in fact, this week's episode of Oxygen Not Included. Let me know what you think down in the comments section. Always good to get comments from people. Like and subscribe if you're new, or you're not new and haven't done that already. That would also be awesome. I'll be back on Sunday for my live stream. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do yet for my live stream. I did some House Flipper last week and I did some 7 Days to Die the week before. So maybe if you've got suggestions for things, you know, you'd like to see me stream, put those in the comments section as well. I'd be interested in hearing about that. And yeah, if I don't see you Sunday, I'll see you Monday for Generation Zero.